Hey everyone, in this video, let's take a look at Centra AI and do an in-depth full tutorial. In order to do so, here we are at Centra AI and we're all logged in. And the first thing that you're going to see when you log in is you're going to get this screen here and you can see all of our AI employees ready to go. And there is just some amazing stuff in here to unpack. Each of our AI employees is worth its weight in gold. They are so helpful in so many ways. The kind of insights that you can get from using them is just very spectacular, very exciting. Of all of the different apps the AI apps that I've tried out there, the reason that we're partnered with Sintra is because I really saw the value in what it is that Sintra offers. If you're a new business or you're an established business and you're just looking for an edge, if you're looking for a competitive edge to help your business grow and get to the next level, you should really take a look at Sintra. I highly recommend it. So here we can click on any of our AI employees to get started with them. But if you are just logging in and you are not sure where to get started, you just got something on your mind and you want to go from there, then you could just type that in here and Sintra is going to get you matched up with the AI employee that is relevant to your question. So let's, we'll just leave that there, but that's what you can do. You can type in there. And I want to bring attention though to our two options here that say 12 new ideas and 8 new questions. So this is another thing that can help you out if you're getting started and you're not necessarily know what to do. Check out the ideas. Click on there and you can see here that we are going to have some helpful ideas from each of our different AI employees. So this is all tailored to our platform. This is based on information that we've offered Sintra. And so Sintra is going to offer us some helpful suggestions. And what you can do is if you don't want the suggestion that they're giving you, you can hit the X here. But if you like it, then you can just hit the heart there. And you can see that we have a variety of very helpful suggestions here. And most of these are just really quite nice. And even if it's something that you don't necessarily use, I like to just like them because sometimes they offer some unique suggestions that I wouldn't have considered otherwise. So it's nice to just go through here and select all of these. And then you could see here, we can come back tomorrow for more ideas. And if we want to find the ideas, so now you could see that each of our employees has this little red marker above their head here. And if we click on that, so let's go ahead and click on Dexter. Dexter's got 5 ideas waiting for us here. And you could see that each of these ideas is a helpful suggestion generated by Dexter, our data analyst, and we can just go through these at our leisure to see all of the different options, all of the different ideas that Dexter has generated. The different chats are going to show up here in your history, and I recommend clicking on these 3 little dots here and renaming the chat to something that's a little bit easier to come back to. So go through your history and just if something really sticks out to you as being useful and you want to come back to it later on, it's a good idea to rename it so that way everything's organized and you know what to come back to. So you can see here with Dexter, we have a chat bot here, a chat box here as well. And so this is essentially the same thing that we saw on the homepage. You could just put in whatever it is that you want Dexter, our data analyst, to help out with, and Dexter is going to generate some helpful suggestions. There's also a voice option. So if you don't want to type things out and you just want to chat with Dexter, then you can click on that. You can use the voice option. There's also the attachment option here as well. If we click on that, if you have a specific file, a document file, a spreadsheet, something like that, and you want to bring that in so that Dexter can take a look at it, then you can attach that there. Also, you have the new chat option here. So if we just click on that, then that's going to bring us a fresh chat screen that we can start out with. And you can see here that we have some helpful suggestions to get us started. So we can analyze our YouTube viewer engagement. These are always these might be a little bit different when you log in, but oftentimes they're quite similar. They're similar to what you're going to see here. And so you can select any of these, and then it's going to show up here at the bottom. And then you could just click send on that. And here we're asking how Dexter can help us to improve our YouTube channel engagement metrics. So here it's suggesting that we connect QuickBooks. We don't use QuickBooks, so this is an integration that we don't need to use, but that's okay. Dexter is still going to generate some information here. Now, one of the things that we've already done is we have uploaded our website. So Dexter is actually pulling from our website to provide these helpful suggestions. And you can see here that we have some really incredible data to go through and take into consideration these different suggestions here that Dexter has offered us. If we want to copy this and paste this somewhere else, then we can do that. If we want to regenerate the generation, then we can do that. If we don't like what's being said, we can put a thumbs down on that, and we can also save it directly to our drive. So that's very helpful there. We also can see here on the left-hand side, we have our power-ups, and we have our main power-ups here that we could select if we want, but we can also click on See All. And here you can see the different power-ups that Dexter has access to. Each of our AI employees has their own unique power-ups. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at that here on the left-hand side where it says power-ups. If we click on that, then you can see here all of the different power-ups that each of our AI employees has access to. And there is just some really incredible stuff here. You could spend a lot of time with all of these different power-ups and find the ones that are really going to help you out. Some of them, they might not be pertinent to whatever it is that you're doing, but there's just some really, really nice stuff in here. Some really helpful options. Millie, our sales manager, has cold calling scripts, email generator, and negotiation advisor. This is a really great option here. If you are trying to land a deal, then you can come to the negotiation advisor. You can add in your deal details. You can state the goals of the deal, and then you can click generate. And Millie is going to provide us with some very helpful information. Now, once you get a generation, you'll see here at the bottom, there's this option that says improve. We've also got copy and we've got edit. So let's go ahead and click on improve. And we could see here that we can click make it longer, make it shorter. We can make it sound more like a Beyonce song if we want to for some reason. But what we can do here with this is we can basically make adjustments. So if Millie gets it wrong, then we could specify our request a little bit more. Say, well, this, that, or the other, add whatever pertinent details you feel need to be added. And then you can click on send there, and Millie is going to generate a new response. If you click on the edit option, then this is actually going to take the response and put it in edit mode. So if there's specific things, if you like most of it, but then maybe there's some specific things that just aren't quite what you're looking for, then you can edit it yourself. And then when you're done, you can just copy that and paste that wherever it is that you want to, in a document, in Google Docs, your Microsoft Word, whatever. You can then copy and paste that where you need it to be. So it's just really intuitive in the way that it works. It really allows you to fine tune the information that you get from your AI employees, and that can be very helpful in this case with the negotiation. It can really help with planning for negotiation and making sure that you have all of your details lined up before you go and try to land that deal. So here we could see all of our different power-ups that we have, and there is just some amazing stuff here. I highly recommend that you go through and just take a look at all of this. And just going to show you this here. If you use this code R3PE, you can get 1 month free of Sintra. Not only can you get 1 month free of Sintra to try it out, but we also have, if you check in the description for this video, you can use discount code Skillcraft60 and you can get 60% off your subscription. So not only can you get a free month, but you can also get 60% off. And I think that it is definitely worth it. If you're not sure and you just want to give it a try, I highly recommend you spend some time with Sintra. It's such a great platform, and I really do believe in it. I do think that it's a fantastic option. So that gives you an idea of what you can expect with Sintra. So you can click on any of these. You could see that you're going to get a similar screen that you can go through. We have our settings cog here, so we can modify how it is that our AI employee responds to our queries. We have our automation section. So here we can set up our social media auto poster, which is really fantastic. We could set up our Facebook commentary, and we also have a daily summarizer. We can analyze your email and calendar and prepare you for the day. So that's really cool. And let's take a look at Brain AI. So these are the different integrations that you can have access to with Sintra. So the ones that you might expect, we've got LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Gmail, Google Calendar, Microsoft, Google Drive, Notion, QuickBooks, Strava, Google Analytics, and we've got a variety of other ones here that are coming soon. If we scroll down here, we can find our snippets section, and this is where we are going to find all of the information that we have added to Sintra. And over time, Sintra can really get to know you and your business so that it's offering some very tailored suggestions. We can add our websites. So here we have our YouTube channel. So that's how Sintra is able to pull from that in order to provide the insights that we're looking for. We also have our images. So if we have images that we have created using the image generator, that's one of the power-ups we can find, then you'll find that here. We also have files. So these are all of the files that we've uploaded using the attach option. I'll just show that to you here again real quick. So this right here, this is where you're going to find anything that you've uploaded here is going to show up in Brain AI, and it's going to show up in your files section. So that's all there is to it. That gives you an idea of everything to expect with Sintra. It's such a fantastic platform. Highly recommend it. Head over to our link tree. You'll find the link in the description. Use Skillcraft60. Use the other code here to get a month free. Also, you'll find a link to our new X account. We're posting some great AI related content on a regular basis. We also have information on our Intro to AI webinars, as well as links to Cider AI and EnzoBot. Click on those links to get started. You'd be helping us out, and we would greatly appreciate it.